Let's see here. How did I get a score of 8,000 points? My car here just got us a score of 8,000 points. Dude, that is so OP. Alrighty everybody, what is going on? My name is Matrix and welcome to another episode of Vehicle Simulator Poor to Rich, episode number 5. I hope you guys are all having an amazing, fantastic day today, guys. I am honestly so happy to be back here on Vehicle Simulator. It has been a very long time. As you guys know, I did take a bit of a break and I made a video talking all about the break along with a bit of information about Drifting Simulator. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I'll put it up on screen right now and I'll leave a link to it down below. But anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode of Poor to Rich. I am actually looking forward to this one quite a bit because it's not going to be just another supercar. It's not going to be something like that. What we're going to be doing today, guys, is our very first drifting build. We're going to be learning how to drift with our first ever car. I'm actually pretty excited about this because one, I've never really built a drift car on a budget. I've always had an extended amount of money. I've always had a surplus amount of money that I could spend on any kind of drift car I wanted. But today we have a budget, which means I need to find the exact drift car that I want. So let's go ahead, guys. You can see here, I'm going to go ahead and show you. We have about $183,000, 300 miles driven. Actually not too bad. The numbers are looking pretty good, guys. I just can't wait to reach that 1,000 miles driven mark. That's going to be the coolest part ever. Now, I've actually have the car in mind right now. We could get a Toyota AE86. We could get a Toyota Supra. Any of those cars are very good. Even a Camaro, being rear-wheel drive, we could make it work. But I don't know if that's what I want because honestly, I think I know what I want. I think it's going to look good. And that's a really important aspect when you're looking at a drifting car. You want something that looks good. And trust me, guys, this is going to look good. So you know what? I've already decided. Let's go get it. We are going to be building ourselves a Subaru BRZ. Except this is going to be stanced. It's going to be ready for drifting. And I think you guys are really going to like it. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to get it in black, I guess. I mean, the color to start with doesn't really matter. But there we go, guys. The Subaru BRZ. I am actually excited about this. I've actually wanted to do this episode quite early on. But I think the cool thing about this is that we can keep on building on it, guys. We can keep building on it. We can return, do another drifting video, and kind of just get better at it. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Do you guys want to see more of the drift inspired build, or do you guys want us to buy ourselves another supercar? Let me know, guys. I'll read all the comments in today's video. But anyways, here we are with our first ever drift car. Yes! Not a bad choice, guys. Now, if you guys know me, I actually test drove myself one of these cars. I obviously didn't end up purchasing it, mostly because for me, guys, handling is all well and good, but I have the most fun with, you know, having a lot of torque to play with and a lot of, just a lot of speed. So for me, the BRZ wasn't really a car that kind of quenched my thirst when it came to speed. It's a little bit lacking in terms of power, but I still think it's a great car nonetheless. Anyways, let's bring it into the auto shop and let's get some customizing done to this puppy. Now, actually, I kind of like it in black. I think I might keep it in black. Unless I find something I like more, I do actually like this black. A bit of a reflectance would be nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. How about a brightness? What does that do? Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we are, guys. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a bunch of customizing to this thing to get it the way I want, but we have a lot of work to do, guys, so let's get started. Now, on this car, guys, I am actually gonna go that extra mile with all the details. As you can see in the interior, we have like a checkered design. I don't know why. I just thought it would look a little bit cooler. I changed the kind of color of the black. It looks really, really good like this, so I'm definitely gonna keep it. But the biggest things you have to think about when it comes to a drift build is obviously the rims, the stance, the look, the appearance, and obviously the actual practicality. So of course we could get ourselves a ludicrous engine and all of that stuff, which are things I will get down the road, but I think for now we need to focus on what's most important, and what's most important now, guys, is of course a welded differential. So let's go ahead and explain what this does. As it says, this is weld your rear wheels so that they spin as one, great for additional oversteer. It's going to help a lot, guys, for us, especially when it comes to actually actually hitting those corners. So there goes $40,000. And then of course, let's work on the camber a little bit, guys. Let's make ourselves a little bit of a camber here because it does look really, really awesome. Now, I can't decide if I want 5 degrees or if I want 10 degrees. I definitely do not want 20 degrees, but let me show you guys the two options I'm kind of going between. So there's 5 right here. You can see here in the front, it looks all right, but it's not a ton of stance. If we do 10, it's pretty seriously slammed. So I think I'm gonna go with 10 degrees, guys. 10 degrees in the front and rear, and that's a pretty decent start. I gotta be honest with you. This is definitely making some progress here. We need to adjust the suspension again, of course. Everything to do with the suspension is important when it comes to this. So let's go ahead, get the low rider suspension. Let's go ahead and get some different springs as well. Now, another thing I do want to get is a different transmission because it's going to help us out a lot in the low end when we have a really, really short gear ratio. That way we can kind of stick it in second gear and just kind of go crazy that way. So we're going to go with that. And tires. Tires are important too. Yes. Okay. So we need to get different tire types. Definitely, I think there might even be drifting tires. Is there? Oh, there is drift tires. Yes. Yes, this is going to be so good. So we got drift tires. We can change the style of the tire as well. Now, before we change the style of the tire, we're going to go ahead and change the rims because I don't like these rims at all on this car. So let's go ahead and see if we can find something we like. Okay, I really like these Ajiro rims. I'm gonna go with these, and I might actually make them in gold. I think they would look good. The black and the gold might go together pretty well. So let me see if I can find a really good gold color here, guys. Alrighty guys, now I'm blurring out the look of the car right now because it looks so freaking cool, dudes. It looks so good, but I don't want you guys to see it just yet. So let's go ahead and finish off with all of our modifications. The appearance stuff is perfect. I just want you guys to know the appearance stuff, in my opinion, is perfect. And keep in mind as well, guys, that it is an opinion. Obviously, if you don't like it, that's totally cool. That's your own choice. But me personally, I think it looks amazing. I think this looks so dang cool. The way it is right now. So obviously I'm gonna blur it out so you guys don't see it, but we're gonna go ahead and finish off the mods here, guys. I need to make sure I have everything that I can get. If we can, actually boost might be pretty helpful. Let's go ahead and get rocket fuel, guys. Boost is gonna be helpful for us just in case we don't have enough power to get around our kind of corners and stuff like that. Alrighty guys, and with no more further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys the finished Subaru BRZ. Here you guys go. What do you think of this thing? I think it is pretty insane. I think it looks amazing. Now, I know there's gonna be at least 10 comments that say I'm a racer or whatever. I honestly couldn't care less. I think it looks really good. I think this is a great looking drift build. And as you guys can see, we went with, of course, these beautiful gold rims. I think these are the Ajiro rims. And I think the gold contrasts really well with the rest of the color. As you guys can also see, we have a material on this paint, and that is the metallic paint. So I really like the way it looks. I like the way it shines. I blacked out the headlights as well. The stance is about a 10% stance. I really like it. I honestly really do like it. I think this looks extremely cool. And then in the interior, I even went that extra mile to go with a carbon fiber interior. I think it looks cool, I guess. I don't think it makes a big deal, but in general, I think this car has a really aggressive look to it, and I am just super excited to give it a shot. I'm really looking forward to it. And guys, if any of you have any cool Subaru builds, let me know. Go ahead and tweet them at me at itsmatrixrb. I would really like to see some of them because honestly, I need some more inspiration. I think this is an amazing start for a drift car, and I just can't wait to get more stuff done to it. For now, we only have about the 20-pound rocket fuel. We got the basic engine, all that stuff. So I guess we should go ahead and head on over here and take this thing for some drifts. Now, to begin with, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a kind of bit of a trial run here, and then I'm gonna try to see if some people are interested in going for a race. So let's go ahead and get an idea of basically how this car handles. I don't usually use this camera angle, but I think it'll look really cool this way. I think obviously this car is a little underpowered, but that isn't really an excuse. I think we can definitely make it work. We just gotta get used to it, you know? We just gotta get used to it a little bit here. Okay, whoa, there we go. All right. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks really cool. And honestly, my biggest concern though is power, but I think we're gonna be good on that in probably the near future. So that's not something we gotta worry about just yet. Let's see if we can hit this. Okay, a little short. We've got a lot to improve on, but honestly, I don't even mind. I'm looking forward to it. And guys, if you have any suggestions for future cars, let me know them in the comments down below. Honestly, dudes, I really can't wait to see what you guys have to say about this build, so hopefully you guys like it. I don't see why you wouldn't other than the spoiler, but I honestly like the spoiler, so I'm not going to change that. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it definitely fits this build. Alrighty guys, now here we are ready to go against this guy here in an Ajira. This is interesting. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this is gonna go. I don't mind his car. I think it looks pretty cool. A little too flashy for me, but hey, everyone's got their own opinions. So we're gonna go ahead and get this going, guys. I mean, he's definitely gonna kill me in terms of power, but this isn't a game of power, my dude. This is all about drifting. So let's see who gets the most points. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's get this going, dudes. I'm gonna go ahead and do this kind of free camera mode, just so that I can kind of see exactly how the car is handling. Okay, there we are. So far, our score is insanely good. I don't know how we have a score of 1500. Oh my god, we have a score of... What the heck is wrong with our score? What? It just keeps on going up. That is so weird. What is going on? It is so broken right now. Oh my gosh, look at our score. I have never seen my score be that high before. And it's certainly not because of how I'm drifting, so I don't know what the heck is going on right now. I've noticed though that this game has been really laggy. I think I mentioned it earlier in the recording. It's been super laggy recently, and you might have noticed. You may have noticed in the way it responds. If you guys are playing, you might have noticed as well, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I don't know how I have a score of 6,000, but okay then, if you say so. Okay, now I have a score of nearly 7,000. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the car either. The car is sort of acting funny, but in general, this has been an extremely weird race. Let's see here. How did I get a score of 8,000 points? My car here just got us a score of 8,000 points. Dude, that is so OP. $10,000 in the bank. Let's flip and go. But again, like I said, I have no idea what the heck just happened. The car was handling weird, and everything just felt really awkward there. I don't know what the heck that was, but hey, we won ourselves a race nonetheless. I'm not sure if the other guy was really good at drifting. He said here, my beef for being bad at drifting. No problem, dude, no problem. I'm not great either, man, so don't worry. But I'm definitely looking forward to upgrading this car some more. I really do like the way it looks quite a lot, and I hope you guys like it as well. Let me know in the comments your opinions. Thank you so much for watching episode number 5 of Poor Too Rich. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode.